Hey Taurus, my name's Leona from Super Conscious Soul, and this is your love reading for 2017, October 2017. So we're going to do singles and couples. Okay, so what's good is that both sides, being Taurus, both sides, both for the single Taurus and the couple Taurus, have the Empress card, right? Which is a bonus. So this talks about them feeling abundant. It talks about them feeling they're going through a growth period, let's say. Both sides are going through a major growth period. But for the singles, they've got the wish card, yeah? So it's saying that basically this is like emotional fulfillment. This is you putting it out into the universe and the wish kind of being granted, and the universe saying, well, that's what you want? Okay, here you go. But I could see that it could be quite a shock to some Taurians, single ones. They're like, hang on a minute. It's like they're not sure what to do with it. It's about, it's also about being in an emotional place where your heart is open to accepting this love. It's like, I feel like there's some fear behind it, because on both cards we've got this look of horror. It's like maybe it's not what you was expecting, maybe it's better than you was expecting, but there is this fear that's going on, female Tauruses and male Tauruses. It's like you've just been given the wish, yeah? So underneath that, we've got the completion card of the world. And this talks about completions. It talks about the end of old cycles. It talks about being victorious. So I feel like you've been given what you want. And it's like you've come out with the old and in with the new. And the new's kind of surprising you, Taurus. Or you could be surprising yourself, let's say. Because as well as the world card, you've got the Empress. So this is about growth. This is about abundance. Careful, guys, because you guys are fertile right now. So it could be a new cycle starting in your life, as in a child. It could talk about you being in a place of kind of like your environment is lush. You're living in a place where you feel abundant, you feel growth, you feel like you're in your place, like, so to speak, because the Empress is Taurus. It is about Venus. It's about abundance. It's about that practical nature, but it's about being a mum. It's about new beginnings, growth, businesses. You could be starting new growth, new businesses. You could be ending a cycle with partners, exes with you have children to. You could be completing cycles there. You could be completing cycles in terms of what you're bringing in now. The kind of relationships that you're bringing out in now are very different. They're very they're more fulfilling, perhaps. So your advice card, you guys, is for the singles, is the Queen of Wands. And it's asking you to kind of be passionate. It's asking you to have courage, have faith, yeah? It's asking you to be... But what also, it's saying that you guys could be a little bit guarded, because as you can see, she's a warrior and she's got both her chest on that side. So it's almost like she's protecting her heart. So it's asking you to kind of take a leap of faith, to have a little bit of courage, to have a little bit of confidence in what you're doing, and not to be so guarded around your heart, perhaps, but to kind of be open, to kind of enjoy the moment, to enjoy what's coming in, and allow the universe to give you what you've asked for. But what did you ask for? And if you haven't asked for anything and there isn't this new relationship just starting for you, it's asking you to think about what you want, to manifest it. We have the new moon coming. It's about asking, yeah, for what you want. It's about asking for what you need out of a relationship, and it's saying the universe will manifest that for you. You have the wish card. So in terms of couples, we have the Empress too. But what is even more amazing is that we have the Emperor. So you guys are at the top of your game right now. It's good that you've both showed up in the reading. So we have a couple here. We have a good solid pair. She is doing all the things that she's being called to do as the feminine energy. He's been doing the things that he's been called to do as the masculine energy. It can talk about the mother and the father coming together to kind of create a stability and an abundance, yeah, between them, a foundation. It's about them working well together right now. So you guys could be working together right now. This could be an Aries, or it could just mean, it could just be talking about that father figure. That or it could be an air sign, sorry, as well, but it is just talking about that father figure and there being that strong father presence in the relationship. Like, you guys work well together. If you haven't got children together, it's like you're made for each other right now. Yeah, with that we have the Two of Cups. So this can talk about you guys exchanging gifts with each other. It can talk about you guys being drawn back towards each other again. It can be talking about you guys strengthening that bond, because in between, for both sets, we have the wedding card, and this is saying this situation involves marriage. You guys could be planning your marriage. You could be planning that next stage. You could be planning that level of commitment. It could be moving in together. Commitment doesn't necessarily mean marriage, but it could be that you're moving in together, that you're getting established, that you're finding what attracts you to each other, and you're loving that, and you're exchanging a lot of energy between each other, and it's almost like right now you're just in a really good place. You're being divinely guided, let's say. For both sets, we also got give your relationship a chance. So it's about working on it. You guys could be working on it, because for the married couples, we have the Four of Cups. And this can talk about a little bit of discontent or a little bit of boredom. We could feel like maybe the grass is greener, but it's not. It's about working on what you have here. It's about saying, look, you have this, and if you guys grow together, you can create even more union. It's about working on your relationships this month for Taurus. It's also that all the cards are also asking you both to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So this could be why the single Taurians are feeling a little bit in fear energy, or a little bit in shock perhaps. It could be. But it's with the Hermit for the singles, it's saying that you guys have everything within you. It's like you're scared to see what's inside of you. You're scared to see the reflection of what this partnership is bringing in for you. It's like it's scaring you a little bit, but it's just a reflection of what you have inside of you, what you call to you. And this goes for the couples as well. You are reflecting to each other now all the things that are kind of harmonizing you together, the things that you could be working out, the things that are repelling you perhaps. But for your advice for the couples, you've got the Six of Cups. This talks about nostalgia. It talks about creating memories together. It talks about remembering what drew you to each other in the first place. It talks about that childhood love, the longing. It's about you guys still being there for each other. It's about just remembering it's all about love at the end of the day, and what you can bring to each other's lives. So this is asking you to make them memories together. Right, I really do hope this has helped. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.